guess probably not at this point, but the MPG difference with the tent or not.
MPGs. I try not to think about that.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, like it's 13 on the highway. 13 on the highway.
Vehicles, even my box truck, you just accept the poorer MPG.
Yeah, it's
right?
a part of your life. Your natural habitat is the gas station. No, it's not out on the trails. It's literally in the gas stations. That's where I spend most of my time.
Especially how gas is so nuts right now. The price is like $5 a gallon.
California. What's up?
What's up, man? Just starting to make some breakfast?
Yeah, dude. Just gonna make some breakfast tacos. It's a good time. I mean, I think I make better coffee than like most places.
So this is the Land Cruiser?
Mm-hmm.
What year and whatnot?
Yeah, it's 1994 Land Cruiser. Has a factory option for the lockers, and so it's on 35s with a 4-inch lift, and it's got basically armor all around and a front winch, rooftop tent, so it's like definitely set up for like overlanding.
Do you do all this yourself, or did you buy it straight up like that, or combination?
I don't like building cars too much anymore.
Yeah.
I have this other Miata, this 1999 Miata that I built for autocross.
Oh, nice.
And for the track. And after looking at how much I spent, like aftermarket and all the work I did, I was like, I'm just gonna buy it this time. So drawer system, the storage here pops open. You can pop this open. So I have more tools down here. So Land Cruiser's like a lot of grease, so I got grease guns, jumper cables, all the stuff you need.
Right into the little tailgate.
Right.
That's cool.
It has onboard air also, so some air, and got a compressor inside and an air tank, and you know, it fills the 35s like okay, you know, like if I run bigger tires, it's gonna just be more of a pain, but it's
Takes
enough.
a while, yeah.
It's enough, you know, gets the job done. Got the power converter, so, and all the tools down here.
Nice little drawers, little sliders.
Yeah, try to keep things organized, because this is also the support vehicle for my Miata.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I keep basically like everything I really need in here, so.
These two drawers pop open, and then the top ones come out too? Or just the one?
The top one is a slider on the fridge.
Okay.
So the other one is just in case I want to like just stay inside the car, you know, I can move my stuff, and honestly, like, I put the seat down, and it's a pretty solid flat place to sleep. Actually, the cool thing is back here, I do have this rack up here where I keep all my extra stuff. So
oh yeah,
up there, it's pretty good. I just put it in with some like support from like Delta.
Yeah, that's smart. It's basically like those kitchen rack things.
Yeah.
So you got the swing away spare tire.
Mm-hmm.
The swing away gas can. That's vital.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's solid. Suspension stuff is cool down here. I got all of these parts from Delta. The whole car has been done up.
Can we ask you how much invested in the whole thing?
I got the car for like basically 17.
Yeah.
So honestly, at that time, I was looking at, you know, something a little bit newer, which I think everybody was, right? Maybe an FJ Cruiser, a 4Runner, you know, less maintenance. But I saw them going for like 14 grand, 15 grand, and I'm like, it's not even like tricked out that much. It's still like not a solid front axle. I mean, have to do all this work if I really want to build it like that. And I saw this for like 17. I was like, yeah.
I mean, it's already all tricked out. It's got everything on here.
Right.
If you wanted to do this yourself, just to buy it, let's say, well, you know, a regular 94, to add all this stuff on is just.
It's honestly a ridiculous amount. I mean, the rear bumper itself is probably like $1,200 or something.
Oh yeah, easy, yeah.
Easy, you know. So I mean, I was surprised. I was blown away when it had the trunk storage. I was like, wow, every single part has been done. Like, I don't have to touch it.
Yeah,
I'm good.
That's nice. Yeah, I didn't know that this was even a thing where you open this and there's a storage in it.
So useful.
So how are you powering everything? Is it just running off of your second battery that's powered by a car battery?
Right. So yeah, I could show you that up in the front.
Okay.
It's 2 batteries. The secondary battery, the shocks, I got some new shocks coming in, but Right, so it's hooked up to one of these, and when this is on, it sends power to the back, and to the fridge. So, and over there is the other 12-volt battery with the separator, or the it manages the battery system. So even if the accessory battery did die, you know, the other 12-volt battery is good. I just turn on the car in the morning, just dump charge into this battery, and it's all good. So I mean, I've left this fridge and everything running for like 4 or 5 days before, and it's solid. It's
No
car
problem.
just starts up immediately, and yeah.
Is that switch over there, that isolator, is that automatic? Or do you have to go here physically turn it on and off and
No,
stuff?
you just physically turn it on and off. So it's easy. I mean, you just go in your hood, flick a switch, or you press the button to reset it to turn it off, and that's it. And even up there, I have a little diagnostic button, so I don't have to go inside the car to turn on the car. If I want to crank it, I just press that button, and I could start the car from the engine bay.
And then have you gotten a chance to use this winch yet?
A little bit, just basically making sure someone doesn't like tip over when we're going downhill. That was it. I mean, I didn't have to pull myself up. I don't think I've tackled anything where I'm like lifting tires like crazy. So, but he was it was a scary position for him. So
Yeah. It's nice to have and not use, but use it if you needed it, and especially helping other people out, right?
definitely. I mean, it's if you're gonna tackle like tough tracks, like you you should have one, you know, as well as like sliders and a locker. It's like the basic stuff, you know,
Yeah.
and I'll basically get you through 95% of like everything that you need.
So are you from California?
Yeah, I'm originally from Northern California. Now I sort of stay around here, and because I have to go in the office sometimes. So I work for Mazda as an engineer, powertrain engineer.
Oh, cool.
So yeah,
Yeah, I've had a NC and a ND.
no way.
Yeah,
Sick,
both of them are awesome,
dude.
and I really, really miss them.
Yeah, they're super
I'm like
fun.
almost as tall as you are, and probably the same size, or maybe you're a little bigger than me. I'm surprised you fit in the NA.
Yeah, it's I have a really low seat and everything, and so I barely fit. I just got a new motor in the car. It runs on ethanol, and I think I have to put a turbo in it soon.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I need to go north of 300, like 20 horsepower for sure.
Yeah. Well, can we take a look at the inside? It just looks like
It's
a regular
nothing
car,
bad.
I'm sure.
It's a normal car on the inside. The basically the cushions look like Freddy Krueger has been through it. But you know, the seat is comfortable enough.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of the normal Land Cruiser stuff, you know, some of the plastic gears in the seats have broke, so don't move that seat, otherwise I don't have to mess around with it.
But this is
Yeah.
where your fuse box is, it looks like, right?
Yeah, so that's where one of the connectors are. It runs some of the power to the back also. So there's a couple more connectors that like branch out from the main like 12 volt. So yeah, I mean there's nothing much. I mean it's normal stuff. Like Land Cruiser dash is cracked already, so put a cover on it, and
Yep.
you know nothing crazy. I mean Land Cruisers just they don't have cup holders. Like they just didn't think about cup holders that much. So put on an extra cup holder.
We gotta
thing.
have a couple extra cup holders.
You gotta,
We gotta
have it, honestly.
Yeah.
And the cup holders of the Land Cruiser did come with, they're like squares. Like, what the like, who?
This was back in the 90s, right?
I know. Like,
Yeah.
when Toyota was still, like, they were more Japanese, and now Toyota is really, like, Toyota America, right? So,
Yeah.
it's a lot different now.
And what do you think about the rooftop tent? Like, is that kind of cumbersome getting in and out every time you need to, I don't know, in the middle of the night, go use the bathroom?
The pop-up ones are cooler, like the one on that van.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
easier to set up.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
easier to take down. But I mean, so sometimes I stay out in the national forest, like just, you know, just go off the side of the tent, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You know, no one's looking.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Yeah, it happens.
It's extremely comfortable, and is bigger than even a full size like bed, right? So It's you know, you could lay out there and it's sturdy and
Yeah, so more than enough space for two people up there, right?
oh
Like,
yeah, two people and you'll be comfortable. Yeah, just a little bit cumbersome, but I mean, setting up a tent when it's windy is horrible, right? So
yeah.
in the worst of conditions, setting up a tent is horrible. Like this is still okay, right?
Right, yeah. Right.
So
So how much time does it take? Open it up and get everything set.
I mean, honestly, you could open it in like 5 minutes and throw your stuff in there in a couple minutes, and
That's not bad at all.
really not bad. It's just putting everything together, you know, putting the bag over it and making sure the zipper doesn't like run into, you know, your tent, and everything just folds and collapses, so you don't have to mess with wires, with those wires all around with the stakes. You know, you're
Right,
not gonna
yeah.
fly away, you know, in the middle of the night if it gets windy.
Yeah. So then inside, as soon it folds this way, and then there's a mattress in there, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
the ladder's stable. Don't worry.
okay, let's see
You
what it
want-
looks like. I've never been up in one of these. Oh yeah, and then it has the zippers, so if you want to get some airflow or a view in here.
You can on a clear night.
Oh wow, there's what do you call these, like zipper doors or something?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
to give you a view, kind of 360 all around.
Yeah, you could definitely open it up like that, right?
Well, thanks for showing us around, Marco.
Definitely, man.
You're the man.